Hey everyone! Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to build a simple but very useful JavaScript project, a quiz app. This is a perfect beginner-friendly project that you can create using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. By the end of this video, you'll have a fully working quiz app that you can customize with your own questions and even turn into a fun interactive website. So, let's take a look at how this quiz app works. On the screen, you'll see a question displayed at the top, followed by 4 answer options. Now, when I select a wrong answer, it immediately highlights red, and the correct answer gets highlighted in green, so you get instant feedback. Once an answer is selected, the options get locked. You can't change your answer anymore. Then we click on the next button to move to the next question. Let's try selecting a correct answer this time. As you can see, it's highlighted in green, and again, I can't click any other options. Let's go through a few more questions. Here's a wrong answer, red highlight, and the correct one turns green automatically. At the end of the quiz, it displays your final score. In this case, I answered 2 out of 4 correctly. Let's hit the play again button, and I'll try answering all questions correctly this time. Click correct again, and yes, perfect score, 4 out of 4. This is what we'll build together, step by step, so stay with me. To start off, I've created a folder with 3 files. Index.html, for the structure. Style.css, for styling. Script.js, for all the JavaScript functionality. You can use any code editor of your choice. I'll be using Visual Studio Code with the live server extension to preview changes in real time. Let's begin with the basic HTML structure. HTML structure. In the HTML file, we set up a simple page with a title and link to the CSS file. Inside the body, we add a main container div with a class of app. This will be the white box in the center of the page. Next, we add an h1 tag for the quiz title, Simple Quiz. Below that, we add another div with a class quiz, which will contain the questions and answers. Inside this, we place an h2 tag with the ID question. For now, it just says question goes here. Then, we create abe.div with an ID answer buttons. Inside that, we add 4 buttons, each with a class of btn. These will be our multiple choice options. Finally, we add a next button with the ID next btn. CSS design. Now, let's move on to styling with CSS. First, we apply a dark background color to the entire page and center the quiz box using margin and width properties. We style the .app class to make the quiz box white, rounded corners, and padding to make it spacious. Next, we style the quiz title with a larger font, a bottom border, and some spacing. Then we style the question and answer buttons. Each answer button is full width, left aligned, and neatly spaced with margin and padding. We give it a clean look with a hover effect. When you hover, it changes color smoothly to black with white text. Lastly, we style the next button to match the theme. Initially, the button is hidden. We'll show it dynamically with JavaScript once a question is answered. JavaScript logic. Now comes the fun part, JavaScript. We start by defining an array of questions. Each question has a question text and an array of answers, where each answer has text and a correct flag. Then, we link our JavaScript to the HTML elements using their IDs, question, answer buttons, and next btn. We also create 2 variables, current question index and score, both set to 0 initially. We create a function called startQuiz that resets the index and score, sets the next button text, and calls showQuestion. Show questions. The showQuestion function is where the main logic happens. It first gets the current question based on the index. It updates the question element with the current question number and text. Then it loops through all the possible answers and creates a button for each one. It sets the text and adds the necessary class. If the answer is correct, it tags the button with a data attribute. Each answer button also gets an event listener. When clicked, it disables all other buttons and highlights the selected one. If the answer is correct, it turns green. If it's wrong, it turns red and highlights the correct answer too. After that, the next button is displayed. Score and next question. When we click the next button, the current question index increases by 1, and the next question is shown. If we reach the end of the quiz, we display the final score and change the next button text to play again. Clicking it resets the quiz. Every time we select an answer, if it's correct, we increase the score by 1. Final output. Now that all the logic is in place, let's go back to the browser and test it. It's showing the first question, and all the answer options look great. I'll try selecting an answer, perfect, it's giving me instant feedback. Now I hit next. and I'm on to the next question. This works beautifully across all questions, and when we reach the end, it shows the final score based on correct answers. Clicking play again resets everything and lets us start fresh. Customization tips. You can easily update the questions and answers inside the JavaScript file. Just follow the same format for each new question you add. Feel free to customize the styles too. Change the colors, fonts, or even add animations to make it more engaging. This is a great project to strengthen your understanding of DOM manipulation, event handling, and JavaScript logic. So that's it. You've just built a complete quiz app using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome projects like this. Got questions or suggestions? Drop them in the comments section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy coding!